Laura Harper, the doting single mother, and her son Ethan, the shy high school star, seemed to live a perfect suburban life until dark secrets unravel, revealing Laura's chilling obsession that threatens to destroy them both. In the quiet suburb of Willow Creek, the Harper family seemed to have it all. Laura Harper, a 42-year-old single mother, lived in a charming two-story house with her 17-year-old son, Ethan. Neighbors admired Laura's dedication to her son. She attended every soccer game, volunteered at school events, and posted glowing updates about Ethan on social media. Her Instagram was filled with photos of the two smiling at beach trips or baking together in their cozy kitchen. To outsiders, Laura was the ideal mother, fiercely protective and endlessly proud. Ethan, a shy but talented high school senior, excelled in academics and sports, earning a reputation as a polite, well-mannered teen. But behind the polished facade, something unsettling was brewing. Late at night, neighbors noticed Laura's bedroom lights staying on, casting shadows that moved oddly as if she were watching Ethan's room across the hall. Small details, her lingering touches during family photos, her insistence on driving him everywhere despite his driver's license went unnoticed by most. Yet a few close friends began to sense an intensity in Laura's devotion that felt. Laura's behavior grew stranger as Ethan approached his 18th birthday. She began rearranging her life around him, quitting her job as a real estate agent to focus on family. She installed a baby monitor in Ethan's room, claiming it was to check for nightmares, though he hadn't had one since he was 6. Old journals found later revealed Laura's fixation. Pages were filled with detailed descriptions of Ethan's daily routines, his morning stretches, the way he tied his shoes, even the scent of his shampoo. She wrote about dreams where they were bound together forever, blurring the lines between maternal love and something far darker. At school, Ethan started withdrawing, stopped hanging out with friends and skipped soccer practice, his grades slipping for the first time. Teachers noticed his discomfort when Laura showed up unannounced, waiting outside classrooms or bringing him lunch he didn't want. A guidance counselor raised concerns, but Laura dismissed them, claiming Ethan was just stressed about college applications. The truth was far more disturbing, hidden in plain sight. One rainy evening, Ethan's behavior changed drastically. He began locking his bedroom door, something he'd never done before. Laura's journals described her panic at this new barrier, her entries growing erratic. She started slipping into his room at night, standing over his bed while he slept, convinced she was protecting him. Ethan, unaware of the extent of her intrusion, felt suffocated. He confided in a school friend via text, admitting he felt trapped, but couldn't explain why. That friend, alarmed, urged him to talk to someone, but Ethan hesitated, torn by loyalty to his mother. Then, a shocking discovery turned everything upside down. While cleaning the attic, Ethan found a box of old photos, dozens of him as a toddler, bathing or sleeping, taken from angles that felt invasive. Tucked among them was a handwritten note from Laura. "My heart, my soul, forever mine." Sickened, Ethan confronted the reality of his mother's obsession, but fear of shattering their family kept him silent. The tension in the house became a ticking time bomb. Across the street, a retired detective named Margaret Klein grew suspicious. She'd noticed Laura's car parked in the driveway at odd hours, never leaving for work. One night, Margaret saw Laura standing in the backyard, staring up at Ethan's window in the pouring rain. Uneasy, Margaret started keeping a log of strange occurrences: Laura's late-night pacing, the way Ethan flinched when she hugged him in public. Margaret's instincts, honed from years on the force, screamed that something was wrong. She contacted a social worker, who visited the Harper home, but found nothing concrete. Laura's charm and polished demeanor deflected scrutiny, painting Margaret as a nosy busybody. But Margaret didn't stop. She installed a security camera, capturing footage of Laura slipping into Ethan's room at 3 a.m., carrying what looked like a small camera. The footage was grainy, but it was enough to push Margaret to alert authorities. What they uncovered next would shock the entire town. Police searched the Harper home after Margaret's tip, uncovering a chilling truth. Hidden in Laura's closet was a locked safe containing hundreds of video secret recordings of Ethan showering, sleeping, and changing, some dating back years. Laura had installed hidden cameras in the bathroom in Ethan's bedroom, feeding her obsession in secret. Her journals, now evidence, detailed fantasies of a life where Ethan never left her, never grew up, never loved anyone else. The final entry, written the night before the search. Read, he's pulling away, but I'll make him see we're meant to be one. Ethan, devastated, moved in with a relative as Laura was arrested for invasion of privacy and child endangerment. The trial revealed her untreated mental illness, a mix of obsessive-compulsive disorder and a rare form of delusional attachment. Willow Creek reeled, grappling with how a perfect mother could hide such darkness. Ethan began therapy, haunted but determined to rebuild. Laura, institutionalized, still writes letters to Ethan, unsigned and unmailed, claiming he'll always be hers.